Okay, I want you to hear what 45 says at this rally in a school, high school gym.
Prosecutor, this deranged guy, to file a court order taking away my First Amendment rights so that I can't speak. So listen to this. We don't want you to speak about the case. The case is a ridiculous case. It's a First Amendment case. But we don't want Trump to speak. So they take away your rights on First Amendment. Now they sue because, so now I have one of these lunatic reporters back there saying, sir, we'd like to talk to you about your case. Or, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to talk about it. Somehow that's not good for votes. Do you agree? When we say I can't talk, I will talk about it. I will. They're not taking away my First Amendment rights.
So right there, you hear him say, they told me not to talk about the case, but I'm going to talk about it. Okay? Well, that should be right there, taken to that judge, and he should be locked up. Okay? Because he's just said, I don't give a rat's ass what they say. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. So let's see what is going to happen with this. With his absolutely defiance saying, I'm going to do it. They tell me, and this is a First Amendment right, this is the only way he feels he can win an election. Okay? Is to lie. And we know that his whole thing is by trying to get back into office so that he can try to pardon himself out of all his crimes. So he says, I don't care what you say, I'm going to do it anyway. It's kind of like, what are you going to do about it? Okay, so what we have at the center, put an end to it. Okay? Put an end to it. So going into it, we have democracy. Of course, he blames it all on crooked Joe Biden's doing this to him. He has nothing to do with it. This is about now taking him out of action. Okay? Retreating. So it's saying the Justice Department here, this judge, is looking at what he is saying. I'm sure they're going to bring this clip up to the judge where he says, I'm going to defy it. I'm going to do it anyway. The challenge is government. What is government going to do? What is the authority going to do with his cup of abominations that's overflowing? Okay. Above it, we have shedding light on the problem because he's just said, in defiance, I'm going to do it anyway. So what are they going to offer up? What is the Justice Department going to offer up to keep him quiet? Because the case, they have to release the information on who is testifying, etc. And that needs to be kept secret. Now, he has just said, I'm going to defy that. I'm going to talk about it. I don't care. I'm going to do what I'm going to do because this is the way I win an election. It's what he just said, point blank. So the foundation is working on ending this. How are they going to do it? What are they going to do? This judge is not going to play. Okay? So she is not going to play, and she's going to tell him, I think, yeah, if you do this, you will sit your ass in jail until the trial. You will sit your ass in jail until the trial. Okay? So he's going to feel beleaguered. We have the wheel is turning. He's made this himself, and he is trying to hold on. But they are looking at, of course he's saying that he's being tied up by them, and this is a struggle. And he wants to assert his power and put out whatever message he wants to put out, but they're trying to juggle this And they're saying, no, you cannot abuse your power. You cannot do this. You cannot abuse it. Okay? So, what, little girl? You want to get down? You want to get down and go play with your brother? Huh? You want to get down? So let's, okay. There you go. Up. Try to get this. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let me put these cards out here so we can do the running read. And I don't know if I can do it. We've pulled so many cards here. Because I have to do them in sequence. So at this center of it is Major Arcana, putting an end to this nonsense that he's doing, shedding light on it. We've got the secrets, the hidden things that need to stay hidden, and the government is saying, that's it. We're going to take you out of commission. And this is, the wheel is turning on that. So it's what is being worked on. He has planted the seeds. He does not like this harvest that's coming. He wants to be able to hold on to that drama because this is his message and this is the way he thinks he can juggle things. Okay? Above it we have what are they going to offer from the Justice Department with his cup of abominations that's overflowing. It's like, you know, you can sit your rear end in jail because I am the judge. And you need to be quit. You need to stop it because this is an abuse. This is an abuse of power. So we have him feeling beleaguered. And this is something that is being struggled with because he says, I'm going to hold on to my power and I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Okay? This guy is just really itching for it. I'm telling you. So let's do our 3-card pulls and see what we have. Oh my goodness, these two. Yeah. She's after him. She's bitching him out this morning. Yeah. Are you after him, Lily Boom Boom? Yeah, that's why you're the Boom Boom girl, because she just said, I'm just going to... You got that little lip. And poor Mickey's just sitting there, what the hell? What are you doing? Anyway. This is the Repugly Ugly Party. What about the Repugly Ugly Party? They're looking to the future, trying to figure out how to go ahead for the strength. Okay, they're mentally trying to figure out what are we going to do with this. Okay, what is our best option going forward? So they're looking at long term. What about long term? This is a nightmare going into it, okay? With his fishtails, okay? So this is not going to benefit them long term with what he's doing, and I think it's not going to benefit him long term either if he keeps up with this and just says openly, I don't care what you say, I'm going to do it anyway, because this is the way I win. This is the way I'll win. So you're not going to stop me because I'm in desperation. I have to get back in the White House so that I can try to pardon myself. Okay? So we here at the center we have 45, the glowing narcissist, and we have the light shed on going forward. So this is a big deal. All 3 major arcana. We need to shed some light on this to move this forward. Okay. Underneath of it all, tower moment. Ooh, that's not looking good, is it? So we have him over there cackling that he is going to defy it. We have this facing a loss, major loss, with what's being birthed, and we have the laws, etc., and saying, you do this, we're taking you out of commission. That's what's being birthed. He keeps pushing this, and the judge will have no option but to put him in jail. And he is pushing it, okay? He thinks he can get out of it, holding on to whatever he's holding on to, because he's in a lot of mental pain, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. And again, appealing to the Magatonian maggot trumpets, okay? So he wants to talk to the maggot trumpets, his supporters, says he's going to defy it, but at the center we have being out in the cold. When he's juggling this and trying to get them to work on it. So we saw how many people showed up when he was going through the other indictment. Okay? Nobody. And where was he talking this last time? A little school gymnasium of people. That's it. So he is losing supporters. He thinks he's going to rally this and get them behind him and do another, big protest. Not happening. So we have this investigation looking deeper by the Justice Department, okay? And they are going to be putting out more information. This is also about the witnesses that he says he's going to go after. He said, you go after me, I'm going to go after you. And you think I'm going to be quiet on this? This is my First Amendment right. I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. I don't give a rat's ass what the judge is saying. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Okay? So we have the new action. New action coming. Okay? For his daily life. The grounded things about the secrets. Okay? About the secrets. Ooh, so what's going to come up? What is this judge? What is going to happen? We have working on it. Number of people working on this about what he's trying to get away with. Okay? And he's out in the cold. Okay? He's out in the cold. You think you're going to get away with this? You think you're going to be able to? I'm telling you in no uncertain terms, no. Okay? So we have the club in hand, moving forward. When it comes to your fishtails and your lies, you are ready to walk off a cliff, fool. And in this case, I would say your actions with your lies and your things is going to get a club in hand. Okay? I'm the judge. I have the club. Okay? You want to walk off the cliff? You want to be a fool? Do you really want to be a fool? Are you really that stupid? When it comes to your abuse of power, you're going to try to lean on people. I've got the goods. Okay? I'm holding on to the power, and it is going to be swift. Okay? It's going to be swift. Because I've got the rules, I've got the regulations. And you do this and you're bragging about it, retribution is going to be swift. Okay, fool, wanting to walk off the cliff. Okay, fool, you're out in the cold. Okay, because I'm going to take action. And I think we can stop it there. She's going to tell him, I'm not playing. And his lawyers are going in there, well, he's got first right amendment. He's running for president. He needs to be able to talk about whatever he wants to talk about. And the judge is going, I'm not playing. Okay? You're saying you're going to just defy the court order and do it anyway? Well, your orange behind, your buffoon butt, can sit in the jail. Okay? So it's either you stop this nonsense, or your orange patoot can be sitting in the jail. Okay? But one way or another, you are not going to sit there and defy this court order. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. Oh my goodness. I don't know. The cards are saying this judge is not going to have it. I mean, I think that is the most idiotic, stupid thing that this man has ever done. And to think that that's not going to get back to the judge, where he openly says, I'm going to defy it and I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go after them anyway, because this is how I win. Okay? I want to act like a mob boss. This is how I win. Well, we know what happens to mob bosses. They wind up behind bars. So if that's the thing you want to do, if that's what you want to pursue, your orange buffoon butt can sit in jail. Okay? Baboon the buffoon, you can sit there in jail. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. We'll see you online. Oh my goodness, was that a reading or what? I was saying this judge is not playing. And you have been just really a fool. You want to walk off that cliff? Be my guest.